Are you calling about the #1 buffet in Avondale?
Yes, so I've been looking for other Chinese buffets because we like the one next to what used to be Metro Center.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that one, but I found some TikTok videos and they were like tore them up. It's like beautiful building, but it's like mediocre food. And I was like, okay, but there's a line around the building all the time.
It can't
But
be
it's
mediocre
just
food.
normal Chinese.
Oh, it's Chinese. I didn't know it was
that's
Chinese.
What they said.
I
Yeah,
looked
well,
it up and it had little crawfishes.
Well, first of all, a lot of people calling about this right now. Thanks, Maricela. Drive safe. Marilyn, have you been to #1 buffet?
Yes, I have.
How
I
is
live
it?
right across it, so I love it. They have oysters, they have sushi. It's great.
Oysters and sushi. That's the #1 buffet. Is it all you can
Yes.
eat?
All you can eat. Yep.
That place is slammed, right? I mean, people everywhere.
Yeah. So when they first opened, it wasn't that busy. Now I can't even get in.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it, man. There's nothing like that here, anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere except Avondale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Marilyn. MJ, what do you got? MJ.
Hey, so yes, it's a Chinese buffet. All you can eat, sushi, everything Chinese. My mom's been. I've never been. I don't do buffets.
This is my wife says. My wife goes, I don't do buffets, and my sons are like, what's wrong with you, Mom?
I'm the same way.
You know, if they're so crowded, why not open the #2 buffet across the street?
I don't think that would go well.
I mean, call it what it is.
Does your
Eat a
mom
lot of
love it?
oysters.
MJ, your mom loves it?
No, she said it was okay. It wasn't something that she'd go back to. She said it reminded her of like a Las Vegas buffet.
I love
Oh,
Las
well,
Vegas.
Las Vegas buffets are the best. We were just talking about that off the air.
I mean, we might have to do a show trip
I'm down.
to Avondale. We'll have to spend the night there. It's a long drive. All right,
got
MJ.
new tires,
Drive
you're
safe. Thanks. Oh, my God. Anyway, I definitely want to eat there someday. All right, Rich, so what happened this weekend?
I just realized as I was kind of thinking about this that my wife, Stacy, I feel like she feels like if you can't get it online, then it's not worth going to the store anymore. In fact, I went to the grocery store yesterday and she's like, why? There's Instacart. I go to stores. I get things. But she has packages all the time. I mean, all the time, all day. So we're getting ready for this party that my daughter was having on Saturday. So I'm trying to help her go through her packages and clean out her office because it really looked like moving day. So I start kind of popping things open and I opened something and I said, I don't know what this is. This is probably you. And she comes and takes a look at it. She's like, I would never order that. And it is a giant, I think the best thing I could call it is a girdle of some type.
Skims?
Not Skims. It looks more old-fashioned than
Like
Skims.
a Bridgerton girdle?
Like a Bridgerton girdle. And it's beige. It's like flesh-colored. So Stacy runs over and she's like, oh, that's not for me. That's for the lady next door, Myrna. That's Myrna's girdle.
Goodness, so random.
And I said, well, I can bring it over. She's like, well, now the package is open. She's going to know that somebody opened it. So I sent Myrna a note and said, hey, I think I got some of your mail. By mistake, I'll bring it over. And the only text I got was, oh, my God. She knew exactly what she ordered because Myrna is not ordering a ton of things every day. So I have it right here. Can you tell, Kyle, you might be the best to.
Well, good for
to
you
look at
for
this.
having Myrna's number.
Oh, yeah, it's almost like a corset.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
old school, like
Yeah,
you said,
definitely looks
Bridgerton.
like you can see that Bridgerton, yeah.
So I
Which, by the way,
tried.
is that Bridgerton stuff real? Is that how people lived?
Yeah.
That's real? Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I tried.
I look at Bridgerton like Game of Thrones. Like it's fantasy.
Yeah, no, I guess. So I sent her a note trying to break the ice so she'd feel a little less uncomfortable that I saw her, her undergarments. I said, I tried it on. It didn't fit me anyway, so I'll just bring it over to you. And I haven't heard from her since. I dropped it off. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, she's embarrassed.
Yeah, I
So
wouldn't
probably embarrassed.
probably wouldn't
Can-
respond
she-
either.
Why don't you text Myrna? Send me pictures of you wearing this. Speaking of wives, so again, I was in Avondale, right? There was a basketball tournament going on. My son Dutch was playing in. And Kyle, you and I have talked about our hearing issues.
Yes.
So my wife is sitting on the bleachers, and I'm standing. I'm not that far away. I'm like where Peyton is to me, and I'm watching the game, and there was a play go on. The ref blew the whistle, and my wife leans over me. She says to me, "Is today Valentine's Day?" And I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Is today Valentine's Day?" And I go, "God," I go, "What?" She goes, never mind. I'm like, "Oh, I think she's mad or something." What? But why would she ask me if today's Valentine's Day? And I walk over to her, I go, what did you say? She goes, was that foul on Dutch? Which does not sound
Not at all.
like it's today Valentine's Day. And I go, I thought you said today was Valentine's Day. And the bleachers were all listening. Everyone in the bleachers started laughing. And I was like, oh, God. I go, my hearing's a little off. I was wondering, clearly today's not anywhere near Valentine's Day.
What a weird thing to say after a whistle.
I thought that was so weird. But I swore I heard her say today Valentine's Day. Teresa, what's up? Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know I was just there at the buffet on Friday. This is our second time going. We went during lunchtime because the prices are a little bit cheaper. I think I spent like $40 for 2 people. But they have everything. They have like the hibachi, they have the sushi, they have the American food, they have the Chinese, the regular typical, but it's nice and it's clean and it looks like, really vibrant, and they have good customer service. They take you in right away. I didn't have to wait neither of the times I went.
Okay, so
I like the food.
It's a Chinese buffet, and it's got everything else. American food. It's got, because sushi is Japanese, isn't it? Right? So
yeah. So that's true. It does, but it has like a variety of everything. It has dessert. It has, like I said, pizza. It has, mashed potatoes and stuff like that.
I love that. This buffet is calling me out.
Sushi and mashed potatoes. What a combo.
Yes, Nick.
Right?
I think the one thing
It's
we're missing.
good.
Sorry, Teresa. The one thing we're missing is, what is the name of this place?
Number one buffet.
Number one.
Yeah, the
buffet,
number
is the name of it?
It's a huge sign that says, humongous letters say, number one buffet. That's the name of it.
Obviously, it's working. People know. People know it's number one.
All right, Teresa, thanks for calling in. Drive safe.
All right, have a good one, guys. Bye.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what is that? Oh, my God. It's like seeing the Disneyland sign from far away. It says number one buffet. As you're going down, I think it's on McDowell in Avondale. Anyway.